Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
In what month do we vote for president? November. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Who was the first president? George Washington. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who vetoes bills? The President. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States.